Hello, sir. Good afternoon. My name is Ronaldin de la Austria, and I am your newly appointed Director of Human Resources. I have conducted an initial review for our labor practices, workforce conditions, and managerial procedures. This review has revealed several pressing concerns, but with one issue standing out as the most urgent. And so I identify this as a critical problem in our company, and it is the wage and hour law non-compliance. So we are currently engaging in multiple practices that violate the Fair Labor Standard Act or the FLSA. Employees are asked to waive overtime, which is illegal under federal law. And also workers are encouraged to shift overtime hours into other weeks to avoid paying time and a half. And also inconsistent timekeeping methods across departments create major legal payroll risks, and also lack of standardized policies, which the means the company cannot defend if ever we are audited by the Department of Labor. And also, these violations create serious exposures for lawsuits, liabilities, penalties, and reputational harm. And so, I have recommendation solution for this problem. First is the immediate implementation of FLSA, compliant wage of our policies. And so, establish a written wage and our policy consistent with federal law, prohibit altering or spreading hours across weeks to avoid overtime, require accurate timekeeping and supervisor accountability. And also, if we do that, we are able to avoid legal penalties, create consistent standard across departments, and also increases trust and retention. And so if we have recording keeping rules, we need to have their personal information with their pay rates and weekly compensations, and also collective bargaining agreements and changes or amendments. So those agreements, individual contracts, written agreements under FLSA, and the sales purchase record. And also, second solution is that to deploy a standardized timekeeping system actions. So we have to implement a digital time tracking system for all hourly employees, require supervisors to review and approve hours daily, centralize data within HR auditing and payroll accuracy. And for these roles, managing timekeeping and payroll system across multiple locations is challenging, but the stakes become even higher when we pay codes, descriptions, and reporting categories are inconsistent. And also, this lack of standardization can lead to distorted reporting and compliance risks, overpayments, and lost opportunities to uncover valuable operational insights. So by standardizing pay codes and their description and introducing expanded reporting categories, organization can achieve clarity, compliance, and actionable insight to improve processes, ensure uniform processes. And so the benefits of it is we will be able to provide documentation in case of audits, reduces payroll errors and disputes, and also ensure uniform and compliance. And my third solution is adjust compensation model and promote transparent pay practices. Align wages with the local market rates, ensure lawful overtime, and introduce simple incentive programs, attendance, productivity, skills, and training. And how to implement it. Introduce an overtime compensation budget and adjust staffing to reduce excessive hours. Bring base pay closer to local manufacturing, market rates to reduce turnover, and also develop shift differentials, attendance, incentives, and modest performance-based rewards. And so we will be able to support productivity targets, reduces turnover from 50% to competitive levels, and also will be able to increases employee engagement and output. And lastly, my recommendation is to have leadership training and regulatory oversight. Leadership training and regulatory oversight are essential for creating productive, ethical, legally compliant workplace. Effective leadership strengthens communication, moral, decision making, while regulatory oversight ensures adherence to labor laws, safety standards, and organizational policies. With together, they reduce risk promote fairness, protect both employees and the organization, and support long-term operational success. So what do we need to do? We have to provide mandatory annual training for all managers on FLSA compliance, record keeping, and fair employment practices. And also, we have to create compliance oversight role within HR to conduct monthly audits. And lastly, include compliance metrics and managerial performance evaluations. And so, if we do that, we'll be able to reduce liability caused by the inconsistent supervisor practices. Also, strengthen management professionalism and creates accountability. And so, I recommend to be able to protect our company, the Duhikis Unit Inc., from significant financial and legal exposure, and to improve workforce stability and productivity. I strongly recommend initiating Solution 1 and Solution 2 within next 30 days, and followed by the compensation and adjustments management training over the next 2 quarters. So that's it, and thank you so much.